today on Cutler's Court.
You came here to get some answers.
He tells me I'm crazy, gaslights me.
Are you cheating?
No, sir, I'm not cheating.
Are you considering leaving her for another woman?
No, not for another woman.
Well,
No.
what is 40? I hope it's a woman.
And you refuse to take a lie detector test. So this court decided to have you observed throughout this whole proceeding by a body language expert.
We are so interested in hearing about your analysis about him.
We'll find out today if this relationship can be saved. This is Cutler's Court. Shaquila Evans is taking her boyfriend of 4 years to court to issue an ultimatum: get married or get gone. But first, she wants him to prove his loyalty and that he's committed to her. Kelvin Watson believes trust is an essential quality for his future wife, but believes Shaquila is too immature and insecure to marry. He hopes the judges can help her grow up so they can make things work.
Your Honor, today we have case number 1009, Evans versus Watson.
Thank you, sir. So, Ms. Evans, you have brought your boyfriend to our court because you believe that he's cheating. Please tell me about your case.
Well, Your Honor, I'm here today because I do believe Mr. Watson is cheating on me.
Okay.
We have been together 3 years, and as you can see,
Your Honor, can I?
What?
Hold on.
Come on.
Your Honor?
Wait, hold on. I'm not doing this. Wait your turn. We're gonna let you speak, okay? All right, ma'am.
as you can see, Your Honor, I still have no ring after 3 years.
3 years in, okay.
Yes.
Is it your goal to know whether he's the person or that you're giving him an ultimatum that you set the date and propose to me?
It's my goal to know whether or not he's my person.
Okay.
Okay, I can tell her.
Mr. Watson, now, I saw your face when you heard that you had been accused of cheating, and you had this look in your face like, where did that come from?
I'm not surprised at anything she says.
I saw your face. You were surprised.
Oh, I was surprised. Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was surprised she put it out in the air.
Okay, all right. So you've heard these allegations before?
Yes, I have. Yes, sir.
All right, so are you cheating?
No, sir, I'm not cheating.
Have you been cheating?
No, I have not.
Okay, second thing, she got an ultimatum. She wants it to happen. Is this
I
a
really
reason why it hasn't happened?
Yes, there's a whole lot of reasons why it hasn't happened.
Talk to me.
Okay, so Your Honor, first of all, the last 3 years of my life have been hell, okay? Hell. This woman, I can't be, there's 3 things I want you to know, okay? First, she's a liar.
Your Honor,
Hold on, Ms.
natural-
Evans, hold on.
Born, it's my turn, and I'm gonna get my time. She's a natural born liar, okay?
About everything, all the
Everything.
time?
You can't believe nothing she say.
Okay.
And you'll find, you know what, don't believe me, just listen to her, and you can figure it out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
2, Your Honor, emotional. You talking about emotional? Oh my God. The most emotional woman in the world. The third thing, this woman, I could put up against anybody in this room. The most insecure woman
insecure.
you have ever
Ms. Evans?
seen in your
No,
life.
no,
I don't
no,
know about
no,
her.
no.
Look,
I don't
I'm
know-
not,
Judge, I don't know about her.
I'm not insecure.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. Anybody in here, I put you up against her, okay? You will not compete. You will not compete with this right here.
All right, now, Ms. Evans, you're about to show us how not insecure you are.
I'm not insecure.
Okay,
I have no reason to be.
all right,
Don't believe what you see.
okay. He says you're emotional. Everybody has emotions. I presume he means you're over-emotional. Are you over-emotional?
Let me give you the reasons why I'm emotional. This man sleeps with his phone under his pillow. Why is your phone under the pillow? That's why I'm so emotional, because I'm looking for him. Like, why is your phone under the pillow? Like, I'm really stuck.
What else? I mean,
The perfume. He came home one day saying he'd been at work. He smelled just like perfume. And I asked him, like, if you've been at work all day, why you smelling like perfume? He tells me I'm crazy, gaslights me. Oh, that's just my cologne. No, it's not, because I buy your cologne. I know what you smell like. I've been with you for 3 years. It's definitely more than his cologne.
What type of business does he work in?
Real estate. He took me out to dinner. When he cranked up his car, on the screen, a female's name popped up on the screen by the name of Alana. So I asked him, who is Alana?
So his Bluetooth?
Yes, on his
Okay.
Bluetooth.
Mr. Watson, all right.
I'm not done, Your Honor.
Okay, but we're gonna stop you here.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna stop you here.
Otherwise,
Oh,
Mr.
my
Watson's
God.
going to explode.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Let him
All right.
explode.
So listen.
Okay, all
First,
right.
Let me go back to the beginning. Okay, real quick.
Phone under the pillow.
All right. That phone on the pillow is some bull. I can't get a phone call. If it's another woman, I'm surprised she ain't got a problem with you.
He's lying, Your
Okay?
Honor.
Now,
I'm
wait. We
surprised.
didn't want him interrupting you, so
I
don't interrupt
cannot
him.
have a business conversation. I can't have another woman. It doesn't, if it's a woman calling my phone that she does not know, it's a problem.
You be flirting with them
It's
women.
a problem.
Them your
Ms.
girlfriends.
Evans.
Here's what I do every day. I get up, I go to work.
What do you do?
I'm an investor. I'm into real estate, okay?
Okay.
I do real estate.
Do you own properties?
I own property.
Do you have tenants?
I do. I have,
Let me ask you one other question.
yes, ma'am.
Are those tenants by chance women?
Some of them are women.
Okay, so there may be a need. Hey, my plumbing's not working. You gotta go fix it?
You know what? I don't need to tell my case, Honor. You saying everything right now.
As the owner of that property, you gotta go handle that.
That is correct.
And she gets upset. She's like, where are you? Why are you there?
That's
How
correct.
long you been there? It should have taken you 10 minutes to fix that. Is that what you get?
How long you been a judge? Because you are good.
Because this is what I do. This is what I do.
You on point. You are
All
on
right,
point.
all right. We understand exactly. Tell us about the perfume.
Okay, so the perfume. I am around clients. I'm around individuals. There's only two type species in the world, male and female, okay? That's what I'm around. I am a straight black male from Atlanta, Georgia. I live out in Decatur, where it's greater, and we don't play that mess, okay? There are only two things I've ever asked her. I said in the very beginning.
He's dramatic.
In the very
and
beginning,
he's
I said
not
to her,
supportive.
Hold on.
if we're gonna move in together, and if we're gonna live together, and you want honesty, you want the truth, I'm gonna tell you right now before we do it. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to first, you have to stop smoking. Me personally, I don't wanna date a woman that smokes. Two, I said you have to trust me because we've had issues in the past. This ain't just beginning, in the past, where I say you gotta believe in me and you gotta trust in me. And then to find out, she's still smoking.
Coming up.
We're asking for Miss Patty Wood, body language expert, to join us in the courtroom.
She got an ultimatum. She wants it to happen.
The last 3 years of my life have been hell.
Ms. Evans, are you a smoker?
Used to be.
Okay.
When did you stop?
It's been about 6 months now.
How long y'all been living together?
A year.
A year.
So did you tell him when you first moved in that you would stop smoking?
I did.
Okay. Did you stop for some period of time at that initially?
No, I didn't. We set a plan in place, okay, that I smoke a cigarette once a week, okay? And that's how I progressed to quitting smoking.
Okay.
And you said you put a plan in place, you and he?
Yes, we
And he
did.
agreed to it?
Yes.
Was that the plan?
It was a plan once I figured out, when I found out, I found cigarettes in a car. That's how I found out first. And I approached her about it. I said, is somebody else been in the car?
Oh my God.
Okay. Has somebody else been in the car smoking on your side? This where you drive it. It's her car. So I found this and I said, Shaquila, I found cigarettes in the car. I don't go looking for this stuff. I said, you know what? Let's take it one cigarette a week until you wean off.
Have you ever been a smoker?
No.
Okay, so are you aware of how hard it is to stop
I
smoking?
am. This is the reason why I presented to her in the very beginning, because I say I have a choice. I'm an individual person. I have a choice if I want to move forward. As long as I'm honest, I'm open, and I tell you.
All right, hold on. So it was stop smoking, and what was the other thing?
The other person, you have to trust and believe in me.
Okay, so and clearly there's some trust issues here.
Have you ever cheated on Miss Evans?
No, I have not.
Okay. Are you considering leaving Miss Evans for another woman?
No.
Ooh, that was a pause. You see
Wait, that was a whole pause.
That was a pause.
Okay, like let me, well, not today. Okay, go ahead.
Because I can go
Well,
explain.
Yeah,
I think you explained a lot. Because were you considering it, and you were considering whether you were considering it. So
It's just how you said it threw me off.
so you had to
Really?
think about it. That's
Yeah,
what
because
you
I don't want to, I'm considering, I would leave her, but it's not necessarily for another woman.
that was the question.
Okay.
Are you considering leaving her for another woman?
No, not for another woman.
Okay.
Well, what is 40? I hope it's a woman.
Oh, well, do you?
First of all,
That's-
don't test me on who I am. I'm a straight black male, okay?
Do you ever plan on marrying Miss Evans?
At one point in my life, I thought about that. I have things I want in my life, and I want to be happy, totally. So I'm not willing to sacrifice my happiness just because she wants a ring.
Okay. Now, I asked my question in the present tense, do you ever? And you answered me in the past tense. At one time I did. So let me restate my question and give you a heads up that it's in the present tense. I'm asking.
Now.
Do you ever plan on marrying Ms. Evans?
I think it's an unfair question also. I can't answer that question because I don't know what the future is like with her.
Ms. Evans, you came here to get some answers.
Yes.
And you had an ultimatum. You're like, look, it's been 3 years. Where's my ring? Are you going to do this or not?
I mean, if he can take me on trips and buy me nice things, he can get me a ring.
We still have this underlying issue, this suspicion, because one of the things he said, one of his conditions was about trusting him. And we still have this issue about cheating. And so that is an underlying issue. And Mr. Watson, you were requested by this court to take a lie detector test, and you refused to submit to a lie detector test. Is that right?
I did. That is correct. Yes, sir.
Why did you refuse to, if you have nothing to hide, if you're not cheating, you're telling the truth, why did you refuse to take a lie detector test?
Because it's not just about me, it was about her too. And I felt like I've proven myself so much over the years. If I took a lie detector test and nothing came out, what's the difference in when she was confronted so many things in the past and found out, oh my God, I was wrong. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, baby. I see it's just a work. What does it prove? It's just another example of giving her confirmation that this dude ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Watson. The funny thing about life is there's more than one way to skin a cat. And you refused to take a lie detector test. So this court decided to have you observed throughout this whole proceeding by a body language expert and has made some analyses about how to interpret your body language.
Thank you.
So at this time, we're asking for Ms. Patty Wood, body language expert, to join us in the courtroom. Tasha, would you escort our expert in?
Up next.
I work with the media, law enforcement, federal agencies, analyzing court trials, and celebrities for the media.
So you have been watching the testimony, and we are so interested in hearing about your analysis about him.
You were requested by this court to take a lie detector test, and you refused to submit to a lie detector test. Is that right?
I did. That is correct. Yes, sir.
Ms. Wood, would you share with the litigants and for the court record a little bit about your credentials?
Yes, I'm a researcher, author, and have degrees with a specialization in body language and nonverbal communication. I work with the media, law enforcement, federal agencies, analyzing court trials, and celebrities for the media as well.
All right. So you have been, as indicated by Judge Keith, in the back watching the testimony of Mr. Watson, and we are so interested in hearing about your analysis about him.
First thing coming out, you went into slightly below where you are now, a fig leaf protecting your manlyhood. So a lot of comments during this deliberation about your manliness. That was interesting to me because you felt the need to protect. Also, you're missing out on a career. You should be at the pulpit on Sunday preaching because, baby, you are the best at that.
Well, thank you.
What's underneath a lot of the drama is anger. And there are glares you've given to her during this time. Just that there's anger, a lot of anger that you're suppressing. But you're suppressing an enormous amount of anger.
Now, with respect to the questions that we asked
Yes.
Mr. Watson, what is your analysis about those questions specifically that we asked him?
The first is the glare that I was talking about before. And I don't know this particular picture, but if you look, the glare that he's given out is not just suppressed anger, but true anger and a little bit of suppressed rage you can see in that glare. Then when he was specifically asked, have you considered leaving her for another woman? He was asked that more than once, but both times he looked up. Now, what I do is I get a baseline for where you usually look when you're responding to questions. Your baseline is that you typically had no trouble making full and complete eye contact as you responded to all those questions. But when you were asked that question about, are you considering leaving her for another woman? Both times you looked up. And that's where you're going to your imagination, what you've dreamed about and what you've thought about. So you've at least considered quite a lot about doing that. Also, last is your mouth cues. So do you ever plan on marrying her? Your mouth, can we get the mouth cue? There's a mouth cue of suppression. And what you also did was what's called a mouth cleanse. I'm going to demonstrate it. You cleansed your mouth. So the thought of that, the thought of marrying her, leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And that was very clear. You did it again more than once.
Well, Ms. Wood, thank you very much for your analysis.
Thank
That
you.
was very enlightening and insightful.
Appreciate it.
Tashi, would you show our expert out? You came here, and I'm going to talk to you woman to woman, but I'm a little older. I have kids almost your age, okay? And if you were my daughter and in this situation, I would tell you, while you have invested time and energy into Mr. Watson, and I believe he's invested time and energy into you, but you are not his person. And you can be here 20 years and you will still be waiting for this. And it's not anything wrong with you. It's not anything wrong with him. When we asked him the question, are you considering leaving her for another woman? Whether he's gonna leave you for a specific person, but the thought of leaving you has been on his mind. And our expert confirmed it, that this has been on his mind. And he said so much. When the question came up, have you ever considered marrying? I knew that was distasteful. I didn't know how accurate it was in terms of the body language part, but it was like, I don't want to do that. It is better that you find that out now than later. You are wonderful. You are excellent. Your person's out there waiting for you. There's nothing wrong with you. Now, you a lot. You a lot. And that's okay, you be a lot. It has done
there's
you
a
well.
woman out there who wants a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, she would just sit back and look at you, or she'd match your energy and y'all would have fireworks for days. But
y'all need to build a big house so y'all got some space. Because if you meet that energy, it's gonna be a thing. Are you leaving us? Okay, all right, I understand. But it's okay. And it's better that you find this out than y'all get connected legally, maritally, and then have to pull apart.
And you're forced into some situation because of an ultimatum. Nobody really wants to have to do that, to get married because of an ultimatum. So that is the ruling of this court, and this court is adjourned.
Thank you.
There's hope for me and Shaquilla. I don't necessarily believe it's over.
Today in court, I did get the answers I needed.
Everything that I asked from Shaquilla is more to benefit her. It's to make her a better person, to be healthier. These are the things I want. It's nothing, I believe, that's crazy.
It may be some hope, but I don't know.